Okay, consider the functions f and g, which they're polynomials, so they work for any real number. Determine expressions for adding function f and function g together. Well, that just means take function f, x cubed minus 2x squared plus 6, and to it add function g, which is x cubed minus 2x plus 6. We know how to add stuff like this. You collect like terms wherever you can. So x cubed plus another x cubed makes 2x cubed. We have a minus 2x squared, and there are no other x squared terms. We have a minus 2x, and there are no other x terms. And then 6 plus 6 should be 12. So that's f of x plus g of x. If we must subtract them, not much difference, except if you're going to subtract g of x, what's wrong with what I'm doing now? The trouble with this is this minus only applies to the x cubed, and these two signs do not get affected. To do it right, you need bracketing. Now, when we clean this up, we're going to get x cubed minus 2x squared plus 6 minus x cubed plus 2x and minus 6. That's the way it's supposed to work. You subtract every term of g of x, not just the first one. And now we have x cubed minus x cubed, cancels. And then we get minus 2x squared plus 2x, and 6 minus 6 cancels as well. Not surprisingly, they look different when you subtract them. Most things do. Okay, so complete the following statements. fx plus g of x is a sum. That's what you get when you add things. And it can be written as f plus g of x equals this whole thing up here. 2x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x. You get the idea. F of x minus g of x, when you subtract two things, it's called a difference. Even if those things are functions, it's still called a difference. And it can be written as minus 2x squared plus 2x. I'm not sure why they gave us two blanks here, to be honest. I guess you could factor minus 2x out of here and say it's minus 2x, x minus 1. I'm not positive that's what they want, but that's the best I can come up with. And finally, for evaluating, that you just take numbers and plug them into these expressions. So if you have 2x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 12, they're saying where the x used to be, put negative 2 in its place. So you get 2 times negative 2 cubed minus 2 times negative 2 squared minus 2 times negative 2 plus 12. And now we get to grind all this out using BEDMAS. 2 times negative 2 cubed is negative 8, minus 2 times negative 2 squared is positive 4, and then minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4 plus 12. So minus 16 minus 8 plus 4 plus 12 is minus 24 minus 20 minus 8, if I'm not mistaken. And then they have us do it again, but this time they give us an annoying number, root 6. So minus 2x squared plus 2... I'm sorry. I said x, and that's not what they want. They want a 6. So minus 2x squared plus 2x. There we go. We can clean this up a little bit. We get a break in this first term because root 6 squared is simply the number 6. So this cleans up to minus 12 plus 2 root 6. And that's as far as it'll go.